gravy for onion fritters, I have removed the extra oil from the pan. I have just taken 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. When the oil gets heated up into the pan, add 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds and let it splutter. Then depending on the spiciness, add green chilies. I have added 2 green chilies and 1 dried red chili for spiciness. After the cumin seeds and the chilies, I'll add 1 tablespoon of garlic paste and 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. I'll just roughly crush it into the morsel and petar, and I'm adding that to it. Saute till this raw aroma diminishes. To this, add 2 medium size of onion chopped. Saute till it turns golden brown in color. I'll just add a pinch of salt to it so that the process becomes faster. The recipe to make onion fritters, you can follow my onion fritters recipe, the part 1 recipe. For dry spices, here I am using 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder. This is 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. Half teaspoon of this is red chili powder for color. That is Kashmiri red chili powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder for spiciness. So I'm just going to add all the spices to the onions when they turn golden brown in color. Saute for 30 seconds or so. Not much, otherwise the dry spices will just burn and the gravy will have a burnt taste. To this I'll add tomato puree. Just grind around 2 medium size of tomato into the grinder and add that. Now I'll cook this till the tomato is completely done. The paste releases oil. Now when I'll be adding water to the gravy, I'll be adding this water. This is the mixing bowl in which I had prepared the mixture for onion fritters. Trust me, this will give a very nice taste to the gravy, as the chickpea flour into this gravy will give a nice consistency. This water has complete touch of the onion fritters, the spices what I had added. So this will give a very nice taste and texture to the gravy. So no need to add more chickpea flour just after making the fritters. You just add little bit of water, and the mixture which is left into the mixing bowl will dissolve in the water. And this is the mixture, this is the water, mixed water what I'll be adding to the gravy. So once the tomatoes are done, just slowly add in the water. Trust me, this will give a very nice taste to the gravy, and also a very nice texture, the consistency what you require for this gravy. Now let the gravy come to a boil. Add salt to taste. Just remember the solution had salt when I had made the fritters. So take care while adding salt. Mix this well. The chickpea flour has the tendency when it is boiled into water, it thickens up. So if required, you can add water, more water later on, depending on what consistency you need for the gravy. Now in this gravy, I added 1 more cup of water because this is going to become thick after adding the onion fritters. So after the curry boils in for 2 to 3 minutes, slowly add in the onion fritters. Let it boil for another 2 to 3 minutes. And then it is ready to serve. You serve it with steamed rice, with rotis. This will be really very delicious. This will be really very tasty. Try it out, guys. You will really love this recipe. After 2 to 3 minutes, garnish with freshly chopped coriander leaves. And this is ready to serve. You can see the gravy has become thick. It will become much more thicker as it cools down. So this is a very nice, very delicious. Now to serve, just take a serving bowl. This is so awesome. This looks so tempting.